There are few better words in sports than it's playoff season. And for North Dakota Class A and 9-man football, that day has come. And we'll start with the Region 1 runner-up Central Cass Squirrels hosting the Cavalier Tornadoes in their first year back at the 11-man level. Both of these teams reached the state championship game at the level last season, but this quarterfinal matchup is all Squirrels early. First offensive play for Central Cass, Isaac Wisniewski takes the handoff, finds an opening through traffic. There he goes, 58-yard house call to the very first snap. Central Cass leads 7-0 early. Tornadoes look to respond on their first drive, facing 3rd and long, but Tyler Cruchet breaks through and shuts the drive down on the sack. That play also breaks the career sack record for Central Cass. Cruchet making some history today. Near the end of the first quarter now, toss to the outside to Sam Nidvaiki, finds the edge, and there he goes. Another big run, another big touchdown. Squirrels lead 14-0 in the opening frame, and that's going to set the tone. Central Cass advancing with a 42-0 win. So here's a look at the eastern half of the single A playoff bracket. Kindred and Central Cass, the top two teams from Region 1. They both easily win and advance on to the quarterfinals. Region 2 champs, Langdon area Edmore Munich, the same, dispatching Lisbon there. But we did have one big upset. The Region 2 runner-up Carrington falls to Region 1 3-seed Oaks in a tight 27-21 finish. Quarterfinal round begins next Saturday. For the 9-man playoffs, lots of favorites advancing, but not the #1 overall seed. Unbeaten Sargent County falls off a blocked field goal attempt. Nelson County, the #4 seed from Region 2, advances on. They'll play the #2 seed from Region 2. That's North Prairie, who beat Region 1's #3 team, Winmere Lidgerwood. Now, the only other Eastern teams in the next round will be Region 1's runner-up, Lemoore Litchfield Marion, that beat North Star today. They'll play New Rockford Cheyenne next round. Now, all those quarterfinal games will also be next Saturday, and those times all to be determined. North Dakota football south at Northern Iowa today, and things were ugly for the Fighting Hawks. 27-0 blanking at the UNI Dome. It's the first time since 1978 the Panthers beat the Hawks, and not only that, it's the first shutout UND suffered against any opponent, including FBS, since 2014 at Missouri State. And that loss drops UND to 2-2 in the conference. But they get a chance to rebound next week against Indiana State. That's back at home in the Alaris Center. NDSU football bounced back big time today, blowing out the Western Illinois Leathernecks 52-7 to move to 5-2 on the season, 2-2, just like UND in conference play. But the Bison still have a tough schedule ahead with their final 4 games, including 2 ranked teams and a pair of road games. Head coach Matt Entz spoke post-game about how the team can use this win moving forward.
Yeah, I told the team afterwards that I wish we could have played this thing on Monday. I don't know if it cures anything, but it probably helps. And I told them that, guess what, tomorrow's the first day of the rest of the season. And so we need to continue to use this game to continue to get better. Utilize our personnel the right way. We're at home again, so anticipate trying to use as many people as we can.
Now, after that big win, NDSU faces the MVFC newcomer, Murray State Racers. That's next weekend in the two programs' first ever meeting. A kickoff in the Fargo Dome is at 2:30 p.m. next Saturday. NDSU volleyball in Denver. Denver winning 12 of the last 13 matches against NDSU. Bison seeking their first win over Denver in Fargo since 2017. And they're holding strong in the first set after this Kelly Johnson dig. Allie Henze sets up in the corner for Alexis Bowling in one heck of a kill. Bison their first multi-point lead at 19-17. Now we're tied at 22-all. Set up for Bowling again, but she just taps this one over the net. Great Pioneer dig, though. Saved the point. Sent back over, but what a block by Allie Barth to take the lead again. 23-22 Bison. Now time for set point. Taylor Kwan on the serve. Denver sets back up to return. Kill attempt way too far out back. NDSU wins the first set 25-22. They take the second with the same score. And the third one, 26-24, the first ever sweep of Denver in Fargo.